Everybody. Welcome to another car hop, and I've got a surprise guest tonight. Christy is joining us, so fantastic, Christy.
Hey,
Welcome,
everybody.
welcome.
Thank you
And
for having me.
Angela's here. Hello, Angela.
Straight from work.
Yeah, well, you look great. Christmas brooch and all. It's fabulous.
Yes, I had to get my brooch on, so I got my little Rivoli stone Christmas tree brooch or ravioli.
Ravioli brooch. I'm going to start calling it that. Well, tonight's a special evening because we are doing some holiday baking, and I am not making any Christmas cookies tonight. I am making my grandma BB's Scotch bread recipe, but actually her mom made it, and I grew up making it with her. So I actually had the wonderful experience of being in the kitchen with her, and in honor of that tonight, I have a couple of special things. I have a photo of BB to share with you all. So I brought her. I wish I had a photo of us baking together, and I'm sure somewhere I do, but I can't find it right now. But there's BB and Papa together. And then to make this even more extra special and extra fun, of course, I had to make my kitchen feel just like BB's did. So I pulled out, I always keep this in the cabinet door, so when I open my pantry, I've got it. But this was always hanging in BB's kitchen. Welcome to Jan's kitchen. So this is out. I pulled it out of the little cupboard. And the other thing that I have is my great grandmother's rolling pin we'll be baking the cookies with. I have the Tupperware mat that BB and I always roll the cookies out together with. And then the most important operation of this whole Scotch bread cookie adventure is this tin. And yes, this doesn't look like a whole lot to folks that are watching at home. But this is the Tupperware container that all of the Scotch bread every Christmas came in. And BB would tell me to burp it. I was just a little kid, and I'm like, thought that was hilarious. But you burp Tupperware by pressing it down so it gets a good seal. So this Tupperware is extra special to me, and it comes out at Christmas for our Scotch bread baking. So we have all of our wonderful things. And this year, I've got another special element to the Christmas cookies because, yes, I do have my great grandmother's cookie cutters, but I will be using a special Christmas cookie cutter that my dad got for me this Christmas as an early gift, custom made
What?
for the Scotch bread. So isn't that awesome?
That's so awesome. Of course, Katie's a
That's
monogram
awesome. That
cookie
is
cutter.
amazing.
So
Hey,
I think
Karina.
it'll be fun. Hello, Karina. So
Hey,
welcome. So yep.
Carol. Hey, Lisa.
You need a hat when you're baking, Sally. You do.
And
You have-
is that the apron I got you last year?
Yes, Angela got me this wonderful apron, and it's so perfect. It's got all these pockets, and I love it. And it's red. It's perfect. Let's see. Yes, I bake a hat. Bake with a hat on. Hi, Amy. Welcome. LaDonna is tuning in. Hello, LaDonna.
Hey,
Hi,
LaDonna.
Marie.
I saw you early in the chat. Welcome. Maria is here. Marie is also here. Who else am I missing, Angela?
And Nettie.
Hi, Nettie.
Hey, Daddy.
LaDonna. Hello. Lisa, letter artist.
Lisa, letter artist. Hello. And Lisa Day's here, too.
Thrifter, not hoarder. Sally.
Hey,
Sally, welcome. I'm so glad you are here.
Hey, Patricia Wisham.
She says my husband doesn't allow me to have rolling pins.
Hey, Heather. Look
Hi,
at Heather.
Heather.
In the chat.
Heather's here.
Heather, I could totally do that.
Oh my God, do that, Katie.
Yeah.
I will have to auction off a batch of homemade
Hey,
Scotch.
Dana.
I fly up to my dad's after Christmas to visit, and I'm attempting to bring all the Scotch bread, well, not all, but a good chunk with me up there. And I don't know how I'm going to get it on the airplane without it breaking. And I don't really want to carry the special Tupperware with me through the airport, but I'm going to attempt to bring them. They're very fragile little cookies, but they are delicious with coffee in the morning, which is wonderful. Hi, Dana. I'm so glad you're
You're going to
here.
have to bubble wrap them, each one, hand by
I have to
hand.
bubble wrap each one. Well, what are you drinking, Angela? What do you have yummy tonight?
This is my mystery tea. I took it all out of the box and put it away in the tea tin, and now I'm like, shoot, which tea was this? Some kind of holiday tea. I think maybe it's the Celestial Cinnamon Apple Spice, but it tastes like almost maybe has vanilla, so I don't know. But it's some kind of holiday cinnamony kind of tea because I'm chocolated out. So
And it will be great with your Christmas
with
cookies.
my
brought along.
cool pottery owl mug.
Oh, that's
Yes, Sally,
brilliant.
this is him. Here he is. He had a costume.
Jackie
that he was
Cota.
wearing up here. He was wearing
Okay,
a
I'll
costume
make you
earlier.
big so you can show off Tippy.
Well, we had
Hi,
a costume
Jackie.
earlier. We can put it on again, but we had a costume on earlier.
Tippy, are you not wanting to wear your costume?
We're making the rounds on YouTube today. We were on a
Tippy's
craft.
like, "Oh, I'm
on a
done with the
crafting one
costumes.
earlier."
I've fulfilled my earlier duty."
Yeah.
Well,
But yeah.
Tippy, you're just precious. Hi, Lenny. Welcome. All right. So tonight, I will be baking some cookies. I'll be showing you how to make it. It's the simplest recipe. So, folks, you can probably go ahead and bake along with me because everybody has butter, flour, and sugar pretty much in their house. And that's all you need for these cookies. I should have posted the recipe in advance so you guys could have been ready if you wanted to bake along. But these are the perfect Christmas cookies for Christmas morning when you want to have your coffee and your little pastries before you get ready for cooking the big dinner. They're also perfect to bring along to your holiday party if you need something quick and easy to whip up and bring to someone's house. These are perfect. They're just wonderful little cookies. There's not much challenge to baking these. The only little challenging part is making sure the dough is thin enough. And I will tell you all about that, but I can still hear BB in my head telling me, you got to roll it thinner. It's got to be thinner, because it makes it extra crispy and light. And the thing with a lot of Scotch bread cookies is they're thick and doughy. So that's why these, I think, are extra special. They're wonderful. And we've got Angela, who, while I'll be baking, will be monitoring the chat, and she'll be sharing some of her favorite store-bought cookies. So if you're not in the mood to bake, or you're not a good baker like me, and this is the only thing you can make, then the store-bought are great. And Christy, what do you have for us tonight? Anything, or you're going to be here for?
I am
chatter?
eating I've got some ginger snaps.
Yum.
I've been chomping on. Those are good. And I got a pizza on my lap that I'm trying to demurely
Yeah, I said go live now. Right when she's ready.
Yeah, I
Look
ask
at
everyone.
Zuckerman Afghan back there. Amazing.
Amazing, yes. Talk about that vintage piece.
Angela found this one for
That's
me.
like a unicorn find, I swear. Like, it's amazing.
Well, Angela found it, so I tell you, all the good thrifting's up in Illinois.
It's up where Angela is. It's true. It's true.
I only have sugar packets for guests who need it in their coffee, but I'm far from normal. That's okay, Marie.
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't
I
actually bake with sugar ever, except for these cookies. So I went ahead and got some brand new sugar because I wasn't sure if mine had expired. This sugar expired.
We never use just like, regular sugar.
Yeah. Well, I
Show
went ahead
everybody
and
the
got
slice.
the fresh ingredients. Yeah, show us our pizza, Christy. You're rounding out all the sweets with your savory pizza.
Okay, because Tippy's
Like,
over
no,
here.
all the pieces are half eaten.
Tippy keeps patting me and like open the box. Tippy keeps wanting a piece, but yeah, we actually got ham and pepperoni.
Oh, that sounds good.
What's up, everybody?
Yum.
It was delicious.
From where?
From Domino's.
Oh, Domino's has solid pizza.
Domino's has solid pizza. We
It's
got
much
Domino's.
better now that they have that like garlicky kind of rub, whatever, on the crust.
Perfect.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so let me tell you the ingredients for the Scotch bread. I did mention that it was just 3 simple ingredients, but what you will need is a cup of softened butter, a half a cup, and this is the thing that gets me, plus 2 teaspoons of sugar. Now, somebody back in the day figured out that 2 teaspoons of sugar make this the perfect recipe. I don't even begin to know how you discover that it's just 2 teaspoons, not a half a teaspoon, not 1 teaspoon, not a tablespoon, 2 teaspoons. But there we have it. 2.5 cups of flour, and that is it. What's liquid pizza? I don't know what liquid pizza is. I'm not so sure, Tiger. What? Your friend baked 4,000 cookies? Oh, that's a lot of cookies. So one Christmas, I had a friend here locally who since moved away, but she was doing a charity event for a local church, and they were doing a bake sale. And so I said, oh, I'll help out with that. I can't bake anything much, but I can do these cookies. And she goes, oh, that's fine. So I did not realize how much I had committed to. I had committed to 4 dozen. And that doesn't seem like a ton, but it was for me. And I spent all day baking, and I was like, nope, never again. Hi, Junkin' Data Girl. I haven't seen you in a long
Hey,
time.
Cha-Cha.
Hey, Cha-Cha.
Oh, I get what he's saying because you said it's solid pizza.
What else would they have?
Dana said she ruined some of those Toll House rip apart cookies last night.
Oh, Dana,
Don't you just slice those?
No, I will burn those. I tell you, ask my friends. I cannot bake. This is the only thing I can bake. Everything else I burn. Now, you ask me to cook a chicken piccata or do a roast or a sous vide. Oh, yeah, I got that. But the baking, no, that just doesn't work.
I know, same.
I love to bake. I love baking.
Yeah.
My thing I love to bake the most is this lemon. I'm sorry, Tippy keeps scratching at the box. He distracts me. A lemon cake with lemon curd and like this marshmallow icing. It's really good.
That sounds good. Hi, Chas.
Are you sending me this for Christmas?
Yeah, you're gonna get a cake.
Patricia. Yeah,
speaking of presents for Christmas, Christy, did you get your present?
I think I got one. It came today, but it doesn't say your name on it.
Oh no, it wouldn't.
Yeah, it comes from someplace.
I just sent it directly to you.
What it is, you're gonna love it.
Okay. Do you want me to open it now?
Unboxing, yeah, but
yeah, unbox it.
Okay. I didn't open it because I wanted to ask Angela.
Hey,
first.
Chastity's here.
Hi, Chastity, tell everyone in the chat how terrible of a baker I am and how I burn the cookies and you have to do them every time. Chastity knows. She's also the best like mac and cheese maker in the entire planet. She can do box mac and cheese just in the most perfection of ways.
Hey, Val made it.
Hey, Val, welcome.
Met her over on Chapter 2's channel.
Chastity says she can't bake at all capital letters. Yeah, it's true. Hi, Helen, with your popcorn bucket. Greg has just arrived. Oh, hi, Greg.
Yes,
welcome.
Marie.
I'm so glad you're here, Greg. That's wonderful. Yay.
Wait a minute. Okay, look at what I got. Hold on. Look at what I got.
I know what this is, so it's amazing.
This is a piece of jewelry, which is beautiful. But hold on. Let me open it up. I think I've seen these before.
Yeah, there's something special with this.
Okay, it's a necklace that it looks absolutely beautiful. Oh my God, I'm shaking. I'm so excited. Hold on. I don't want to break it because I'm so excited.
Well, take your time, Christy. No rush.
Okay. Oh, I don't want to break it.
Hopefully you'll be getting my box soon, Angela.
Katie, didn't you already send me presents?
No, I sent you a box.
Oh my gosh. It's a picture of me and my mom when I was a baby. It's the picture you'd asked for. Oh my God, that's so beautiful, Angela. Thank you.
I didn't want you to cry.
Oh, I love it. This is
Thank you.
so beautiful. Oh my God. Oh my God, I love this. I'm gonna wear it all the time. Oh, thank you, Angela. Oh, I love you so much. Thank you so much.
Love
It's
you
so
too,
beautiful.
Christy. Hey,
That
Nader.
looks gorgeous on you. What a sweet gift, Angela. I think that's just so wonderful.
It's so
But
pretty.
Angela asked me if a few months ago if Christy would like that, and I said absolutely she would. That would
It's
be
a little
adorable.
heart, and when you look in it, you can see my mom and me. It's so
Christy
Yeah.
said
pretty.
that's the only picture she had, so I retouched it. So that way it took out all the spots or tear, in the picture,
Yeah,
and
you
then
made it gorgeous. You made it look beautiful.
retouched
Oh my God.
it, and
Oh,
so
that
it
looks
looks all
so
good.
good on you, Christy.
Thank you. Oh my God, I love
Yeah.
this. This
Oh,
is so
hi,
special.
Denise.
Thank you so
Yay,
much.
I'm so glad.
Hi, Greg.
I
With
thought it
your
was
sister.
perfect.
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
Angela is the best around here.
That's it. That's the only picture I have, like, of me and mom when I was a baby that was professionally taken, and that's my favorite picture. I have it framed, and you made it look so nice, and I was just so grateful that you fixed it for me. And then I didn't know you were gonna do this. This is beautiful. Oh,
That
thank you.
is the best gift ever, Angela. So amazing.
It is amazing.
Yeah,
Oh my
Katie, I
God, I love
got
it.
your box with the wax seal stuff and the Damascene brooch and the butterfly pendant.
That is the Christmas gift.
And I got the glass bottle from Fat Birds and what else? Oh, the spice. But I love the brooch and I love all the butterfly stickers, wax seal stamp stuff. Amazing.
Yep, I
Perfect
got
gift.
Angela her own wax sealing supplies so she could do the wax seals that my mom and I do on the packaging. So I got her a square stamp and the butterflies
And the
clear
Fat Birds.
bag.
Or like thing that we were trying to decipher what it says, like new mown hay. But as soon as I saw the stopper, I was like, I know what this is.
Well, I wanted
I love
Angela
it.
to have it because it looked very
So
firm.
pretty.
What does it say?
We think it says like Garwood's new mown hay.
I think
Which-
it's a perfume.
I was like,
Where'd you
okay.
get that?
Katie got it from Fat Birds and sent it to me
Oh my
Yep,
God, that's
for
amazing.
Christmas.
That's amazing.
to go with all my old drug stuff.
Yep.
That sounds wrong, but I collect old pharmacy.
Well,
things.
you're a you're a pharmaceutical worker.
Yeah, and Val, she used to be a pharmacist, hence her name. RX Treasures.
Oh, I didn't notice her name. That's so
Yeah.
cool, Val. Excellent. Wow, that's amazing.
Katie, the gifts are perfect though.
Well,
You did
good.
a good job
I'm
too.
glad. Merry Christmas. All right,
Can't
well,
wait
let's
for you
get
to
started
get
on
here.
some baking. Angela and Christy can chat with all of you friends, and I'm going to get set up here. Let me show you what I'm doing because there is a
Thanks,
specific
Helen.
process to the Scotch bread. Now, I've got my mixer. Oop, wrong way. I got my mixer
Jerry.
set up behind me so we can do that. So you will need a mixer. You'll need a rolling pin, some form of a cookie cutter, a baking sheet, and you'll need, well, you don't have to have this. This makes your life 10 times easier. So this is just like a rolling mat that you can get. I'm sure they still sell these. Mine is my grandmother's that she always used. And what you're going to want to do is clear your surface. So I'm going to move the computer here. And you're going to sprinkle your counter with water. That is the first step so that this mat will adhere to the counter and be flat. You don't want it to.
Hey, Delbert.
That's the first step. Hey, Delbert, welcome. And I've already got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. So that's important. So I'm going to move you guys over here so you can kind of see what I'm doing, hopefully. I'm going to have to try
Delbert
to.
said something about a fire extinguisher.
Oh, in case I have issues. Well, all right. So you guys, I'm gonna set you over here. Can you guys kind of see what I'm doing here?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna bring that down. So my sink is right here, and I'm just gonna get like a handful of water, and just like you're making pasta, I'm gonna sprinkle it onto the counter because that's what BB always did.
Okay.
And then I've got my Tupperware mat. And I just,
Yeah, I think what Christy was trying to say is if you can make yourself big and make us like the two smaller ones on the side.
I can do that.
Oh wait, I think I can do that for you too. Or wait, no, I don't want to mess it up.
There you go. There you
There
go.
we go.
Now we
Okay,
can
so
see
this is going to adhere perfectly to the counter. And sometimes you might have to add a little more water to it just to really make sure it sticks down. Like this edge is not down on the counter, so I'm going to stick it like this. Just really make sure it doesn't slide around. Okay.
That's
Now,
smart.
this is sort of a messy process. That's okay. We're going to start by just basically putting all of our ingredients together. So 1 cup of softened butter, and I am going to go ahead and soften this up a tad in the microwave because this came straight out of the fridge. So I'm going to get this into a little bowl and just sort of soften it. The cold butter makes the dough much, much harder to roll. I have learned that in my years of doing
The
this.
Kerrygold.
Kerrygold butter for the win. I think it's the very top.
Kerrygold. You
So I'm gonna-
fancy.
Hey Barbara, thank you for the Christmas card.
Hi, Barbara.
And I'm going to stick this in the microwave for probably
Vintage. Hi, Val.
10 seconds. You know, you don't want to do it too long. And that way, it softens up just a little bit.
That is a fancy apron.
Yeah, Angela
right.
got me this apron, so it's perfectly soft now. It's not too cold. I can touch it. And we need a cup of soft butter, and I think the sticks tell you. So one stick is half a cup, so you need 2 sticks.
Hey Sandra.
Hey Sandra, welcome. So 2 sticks of
Hey, Sandra.
unsalted butter. I like Kerrygold, as I mentioned. I think that's the best. And I'm gonna just soften
Especially
this.
the herbed butter, but not for this recipe.
Yeah, not for this recipe, but the herbed butter is good. So we're gonna go ahead and soften that up a little bit.
Oh Val, you should check out Katie and Nate's Saturday night sales. It's a whole fun experience.
Well, Angela's our fabulous moderator extraordinaire. Okay.
But they're not having a sale this Saturday, right?
No, yeah, it will be in the new year. We'll have our.
Yes, in the New Year, Saturdays after Pam's sale at 10 Eastern.
So I might have melted that a little too melty, but it will work. I think I popped
Hey
it in.
Greg.
Okay, so we've got our cup of softened butter, which is 2 sticks. I'm sorry you can't really see my head. And then we are going to need a half a cup of sugar plus our 2 tablespoons of sugar. Now, all of this is going to go right into the mixer bowl. So I just have regular Publix brand sugar. You don't need anything special. And I got all fresh ingredients for this so that, my sugar was sort of old. So we're going to get a half a cup of sugar. Okay. And then you're just going to put this right into your mixer bowl. So we're going to go ahead and put our butter in. In goes the butter. Now the flour you want to do last. So we don't want to put the flour in just yet. We're going to slowly add our flour in to the dough. So we've got a half a cup of sugar going into our bowl. And it doesn't have to be perfect, but I like to kind of level it a little bit. So there's our sugar. And then we're going to add in our 2 tablespoons teaspoons of sugar. So 1, 2, I don't know who figured that out, but somebody did. And I just level that right off. And then what we're gonna need is 2.5 cups of flour. Now,
Hey, Milliard.
add the flour slowly. So what we're gonna first do is cream our sugar and butter together in the mixer, and I'll take you guys over to the mixer. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with a cup of flour. And you don't want too much flour. There is definitely a science with the flour in this recipe. Flour is very important, but you don't want too much. And it's okay if a little spills on your work surface, because we're gonna want that to roll out the cookie dough. And I've already got my oven preheating to 400 degrees. So we've got that. Okay, so I'm gonna take you guys over to the mixer and we're gonna get this mixed up. Now, BB always
Hey, Helen,
uses one of these attachments, but you certainly could use, and probably better would be our paddle attachment. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that paddle attachment on the mixer. And
Cheryl Ross said she's found that if you set microwave to defrost to soften butter, it works better.
oh, really? That's a brilliant.
We're making Scotch bread cookies, right?
Yes, that is correct. My great
But
grandmother's
no Scotch.
Scotch bread recipe. Yeah, these don't have any alcohol in them. They are just flour and sugar and butter. And so we're going to turn the mixer on low first. And we're just, I didn't get the bowl locked in there. We're just going to cream our sugar and butter together in this mixture. And then once it's creamed, we're going to start adding a little bit of our flour together. So we're going to kind of get that going. And when that gets kind of creamed together, I'll show you guys. See how that's looking really nice? We're going to go ahead and put our flour in. I'm going to do this a little at a time. You don't want too much in all at once, or it will get kind of doughy. And
I like that everything matches. I love that your shirt and your
I know, right?
and your mixer match. Everything matches.
My whole kitchen is red, yes. I like it. Angela made the red apron happen. So I'm just doing a little at a time. And you can increase the speed. You know,
I saw red loose like candles back there too.
as you do. Now, one of the things that you might also want to do is we would scrape down the side of the bowl to make sure that all of the flour was getting mixed in here. So if you see the sides of the bowl, you'll see that there are flour remnants inside, and we really want to get that mixed in there because you want it to be well combined, you know. So I just kind of go in every so often and scrape down that little bit of flour that's in there. And then that's pretty good. And then we'll add some more flour. Remember, we have quite a bit of flour to still add to this. So I'm going to go ahead and add the remaining bits of flour from this full cup. And while this is mixing, I'm going to go ahead and get our next cup going of flour. And right now I've got that on about a 2, but eventually we'll want to really crank this puppy up and get prepared to have flour all over your kitchen when you do this. It just gets everywhere. I don't know what it does.
Katie, if you were talking when you were facing away from the camera, we can't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh no, I just wanted to let you know in case you were saying something for the recipe.
Oh, I was just saying that I went to get another cup of flour. So I'm just adding a little bit in at a time. And we're going to really crank this thing up and let it go to town now.
Hey, Heidi.
Hi, Heidi. Welcome. Look.
This is the only time Katie's messy, okay?
Yeah, I'm a little bit of a Monica Chastity.
Heather says, does the mixer go up to 11?
Yep, it does. So you can really.
And Lenny said it's like watching Julia. I was just saying I need to watch that show.
That's a good show. I started watching it.
Is it good? It's on my list.
It is good.
Me
It is
too.
good.
Okay.
Katie's making Scotch bread cookies.
Yep. So we're making my grandmother's Scotch bread recipe, and we've got just a half a cup of flour left to go. But I'm going in right now with my hands and sort of just scraping the bowl. I've got a jar spatula. I find this to be the easiest to use. And, I'm just mixing this around in here to just scrape down the walls of the bowl and get the flour all in there. Because BB always did that. I don't know if that's important to do or not, but I think it is because BB always did it, and it's kind of it's sticky. It's a sticky dough, so that's why you'll see the flour will come in even more importantly later, like more flour. But right now, we're just going to add some more, and you want to do this slowly so it combines nicely. I always get flour all over the mixer and all over me. That's just how this goes. Okay, so we're cranking it back up. We're almost done with our flour, guys. So here we go. I'm just going to dump the rest of it in. And I like a good heavy measuring cup. These are made by All-Clad, but the heavy measuring cups are good for this. Okay. So we're mixing that up, and I'll let
Katie,
you guys
does
see
this
what the
require
dough
any
looks
extract?
like. I'm sorry?
I said, does this require any extracts? I mean, do you ever put any vanilla extract or anything in it?
No vanilla extracts. Does not need to be refrigerated. Well, you can refrigerate it, and sometimes BB would refrigerate it for a little bit of time. I would only refrigerate this at the max, maybe 5-10 minutes. You don't want to go much longer. It gets really hard. And you don't want to mix this too much. There's you don't want to have it too combined, but you don't want it not combined enough. So I do a lot of this by feel, to be honest.
Nelly, it looks like 2.3666 deciliters.
Okay, so see how the dough is right now? This is pretty perfect. Right.
Katie, have you seen those like plastic guards that have kind of like the little spout thing so you can dump the powder in or like the flour?
Yeah, would have been nice to use one of these in hindsight.
Next time.
All right, so I'm just going to get the dough off of the batter here. And when it starts to kind of come off in big chunks like that, I think that the dough is pretty ready. So we're going to take it on over to our counter. And before we do anything to this dough, we need to flour the counter. And that is the most important step of this whole operation. So you really have to flour the counter, because if you don't do that, you will have everything and its brother sticking to you. And it's really important that you use lots of flour in this. So we are going to flour this surface like there is no tomorrow. You want it to look like snow. And then we're just going to spread it on out all over our little rolling surface here. And just sort of, it just gets everywhere. There's nothing I can tell you to make it cleaner.
Does it smell amazing already, Katie?
Yeah, they smell like sugar, like just, fresh baked sugar.
It looks so nice and fluffy, the dough.
It's perfect. And see how when it just comes right on out of the bowl? That's when you know it's ready. It starts smelling like sugar and butter and all the yummy things of Christmas. So now I'm going to work the flour and just sprinkle it onto the dough because we really want it to kind of come together nicely and not stick. You don't want it to break apart or stick. So we're going to kind of get it floured up. Now, if you want to, you can put this in the refrigerator. If it's feeling a little bit break apart-ish, you can do that, which I might do a little bit. But we're going to get this rolled out. So I'm just sort of kneading this together. The other thing, I didn't mention this, really important. Flour your rolling pin. If you do not flour the rolling pin, it will get stuck. And this is the rolling pin my great-grandmother used to make the Scotch bread, all that time ago.
Yeah, Nate, are you taking this recipe down? I want you to make some.
Write this down, Nate. This will be great for Christmas. All right, so we're just rolling this out.
Jackie says you look like Julia Child. So cute.
Thank you.
Oh, night, Val. Thanks for coming.
Good night, Val.
The key to this is...
Hey, Gavin.
Hi, Gavin. The key to this is these have got to be pretty thin. So BB would always tell me growing up, these are not thin enough because most Scotch bread cookies that you find in the store are really thick and doughy.
True.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, Karen. What makes
Hey,
these
Jennifer.
so delicious is the fact that they are nice and thin and crispy. So that's kind of what we want. And I do this by feel. If you see how I'm putting my hand on this, I'm checking for lumps. So this side is a little humpier than this side. So I'm just going to roll that right back out.
It's a little what?
Humpier. So you want it to be even. And this I can see the mat through. So this is probably thin enough. This side's a little probably too thick still. And we want it to be even. So, all right, that's pretty good. So I'm just going to try to not refrigerate this time and see. Sometimes we never did because it would get kind of like hard. So we're going to try it. Now, I've never used this cookie stamp before.
Katie, do you want to show that cookie stamp to everybody who just probably joined?
Sure. My dad got me this for Christmas. It is a Merry Christmas custom Katie Blaylock stamp that Dad got for me, and I love it. So Dad, great gift. It arrived early. He said he wanted me to have it early so I could make the cookies. But I am going ahead and flouring the stamp.
Hey, Irish girl.
Is the key to everything here, y'all. If you
So,
don't
Katie, is Scotch bread the same as shortbread?
Yes, it is. It's the same as shortbread, but shortbread is a little thicker. This is a little thinner.
Oh, yeah, yes.
So we're just going to go right in with the cookie. I don't know if this is, I think it's a cutter. Oh, maybe it's just a stamp. Oh, I think it's just a stamp. Well, then it's just a stamp. So hang on, guys. Let me get some cutters here.
Heather, I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, so let me get the cutter now. These are the, whoop, I lost one, shoot. These are the cutters that we would use with my grandmother growing up. And so I'm going to go ahead. These I think are just a stamp. So maybe I can do a couple with
if
these.
you put it down and kind of spin it, will it cut it off or will it smear you or like kind of mess up the design?
It was smearing up the design.
Okay.
So I've got some round biscuit cutters. So let me go hunt those down. But for right now, for the sake of this, we will use my grandmother's cookie cutters. Now what she would do is take them like this and we dipped them in the flour sack so you'd flour the edges of them so they'd perfect. So
that's a good tip.
Yeah, it's a really good, it works really well. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll this some more because I messed it up with my stamp.
Sydney, Australia, and New Zealand.
So we're gonna go ahead and do our first cut. And these are, well, I shouldn't jinx it. Sometimes these are sticky, and man, when they stick, they break apart. Yep, when they
Hey,
stick.
Felicia.
Hey, Felicia.
So what I've learned is there's not enough flour on the board. It also may be that we decide that this dough does need, in reality, to be hardened a little. This is always the tricky part of this recipe. So the ingredients are simple, the dough, everything is simple, but sometimes it gets a little crumbly, and then that needs to go in the fridge. Sometimes it doesn't, and sometimes the fridge can be difficult. So I'm going to roll this back out, adding flour to the rolling pin.
Hi, Mary, Birkenstock girl.
And we're just
Hi,
going
Mary.
to kind of mix this all together into a ball. And I'm going to let this set in the fridge for a minute, get kind of hard. And then while that's happening, just depends on the batch of dough. Every year is different. Don't know what to tell you. But all right, so you can get, foil. I don't have plastic wrap. I don't like it. It drives me nuts. So just get yourself a plastic baggie, and we will stick this dough in sort of, it doesn't have to be a precise ball, but just sort of stick it in there and stick it in the fridge, but no longer than 10 minutes. Because if you do that, it will become hard as a brick. And you don't want that. So I'm going to go ahead and stick this in because it needs it. It's crumbly.
Felicia says she needs sleeve aprons. And Maria, empty nesting, said maybe different humidity. Yeah, I wonder if you're in Florida, it's just warm enough where the stuff is kind of getting softer.
Yeah, it very well could be.
Gluten needs to rest, JLM says.
Yeah, we're going to let it rest a minute. I'm looking for my round biscuit cutters. I have a set of them, but I wonder if this will work. Oh, well, this will cut it out.
Yeah, that'll do it.
This will do it. I was going to use a jigger, but that's too little. Okay, so we will just chat for a little bit while we wait for that to chill. I have the bell, which we can do a couple with the bell.
Ring the bell.
Ring the bell, the Santa. We had the tree and the star. The stars were always my favorite shape. I liked them. All right, let me get my hands washed because I've got flour all over you should see the floor in here, y'all. It is crazy pants. Okay.
I was wondering why Louie wasn't in there.
Yeah,
Be careful, Katie.
Louie definitely could not be here right now. There is no way. Hey, Gavin. Hello, everyone. Yeah, gluten needs to rest. Okay, well, that's what we shall do. Jennifer, thank you. Felicia, welcome. Needs sleeve aprons. Oh, yeah, to roll up my sleeves. So,
Hey, KP.
Katie needs Serve Pro. Yeah, well, look at my floor. Hey, KP.
What's Serve Pro?
The cleaning people. Yeah, this is just part of my floor.
Oh, that's not that bad.
Well, yeah, but you should see the rest of the floor. And my computer's got, I mean, it's just a mess. You got to realize I'm a bit of a Monica.
Or a Joey.
A Joey? Oh, yeah.
Yes, Katie, sometimes. I just mean
Mhm.
like you start off Joey, then you're like, okay, time for Mana to come in and clean up.
Yep. So tell me, what was your favorite Christmas tradition growing up, Angela? Did you have a cookie or a when?
Uh-oh. I know we try to watch like certain movies every year. We watch Home Alone, and on it's Christmas Vacation. And Katie and my brother and I watched Christmas Vacation last night together, virtually.
Yes, we did.
After, yeah.
Christy, what do you think of Christmas Vacation? You watched the movie. Give us your full review.
It was
Set you up.
it was okay. It was okay. It was
Christy said that was 2 hours of my life I couldn't get back, is what she told me.
Ghost!
I
How you doing?
Yeah.
I like Chevy Chase. I think he's hilarious. But I don't like these movies where things always go wrong for them. Like everything goes wrong for them. And it frustrates me.
Yeah, but it's supposed to go wrong so that at the end the family can realize that what went wrong really doesn't matter because that's not what Christmas is about.
And I figured out because like, oh, Jennifer, I'm gonna look at the puppy pictures. She's got a cute little puppy and she's sending me pictures.
Aw.
But Katie has these pajamas, and I was trying to. She said these are the what is it? The National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation pajamas.
Vacation pajamas, which I'll
And
be
I was
wearing
like-
during my Christmas light show. So come back.
Yeah. So, but I was like, are those? I thought like they had like special meaning. Like in other words, like there were things on there on the pajamas that, but they're like his pajamas in the show.
Yeah.
Yep, in the movie.
In the movie, it's his pajamas.
Hey,
What do
Laura.
they have on there?
Hey, Laura.
They're
Yeah, they're
little dogs, right?
I think they're dinos.
Oh, dinos, yeah.
Oh, they're not-
Yeah, little
I
dinosaurs.
think it's like green and pink dinos.
Uh-huh. Green, pink, and blue dinos. And I have ordered a moose mug. It will be here tomorrow. I go pick it up so I can have my eggnog and style this year with.
Hey, Mother Tuckers.
Hey, Tina and Jason, welcome.
Jason, hi.
All
KP,
right.
I'm wearing a
KP
hat
gets
and a
it.
hoodie
KP
because it's cold.
KP understands. She senses. She understands. She knows what I mean.
So we are just waiting for the dough to chill a minute, and then we'll get rolling. And once you get them in the oven, they don't take long, maybe 5 or 10 minutes. They're super easy to bake. So yes, yeah, you gotta have a good moose mug, Maria. Okay, so
My
Angela,
favorite cookies is the molasses cookies by Archway,
Read what Nettie said, please.
but they don't have it.
Read what Nettie said.
I actually skipped school to see it when it first came out at the Grauman's Theater in Hollywood and wished I had stayed in school. Oh no, Nettie. But that's cool. You got to see it at the Chinese Grauman Theater. That's amazing. That's so cool, Nettie. So Angela said her favorite Christmas tradition growing up was watching movies. So Christy, what is your favorite Christmas tradition?
Mine was actually like kind of like yours, Katie, where my mom, she would make Christmas cookies, and it's a shortbread cookie infused with cinnamon tea, and then you roll it in sugar and cinnamon after it was done, and those are my favorite cookies. I love those cookies.
Will you be making them this year?
I'm gonna try. I don't know if I've got to try. I tried doing her dressing, and it came out like hers. And it was just from memory that I did it. So she taught my cousins how to make the cookies, and I was always there with her, but I never paid attention like I should have.
Yep,
So,
I know.
so yeah, and so but no, I'd like to make it. But the thing is, she used to work in a bakery, so the recipe that she knows and that she taught them is like 5 pounds of flour. So this makes like a lot of cookies, you know. So I would have to freeze a bunch of it because there's no way
We
I
can
make
just
that
send
much.
them all out to us in the
Yeah,
community.
just
That's very true. They do
start a
travel well.
Christie's
We
baking
all
show.
get a pound of cookies.
Yeah, it's very good.
All right. So how long do you think that's been? About
Yeah, cinnamon is my favorite too.
has it been about 5 minutes?
For sure.
All right. Let's go check on our dough, folks. Now, let's see how this is going.
Christy, what's your favorite Christmas cookie? The one that you told us?
Yeah, that one. The cinnamon cookies. Those were really good. But you know what? I also have like store-bought cookies that I got. I like ginger snaps. I like that flavor, and it tastes like Christmas.
Yeah, I like the butter cookies too. You can get them now, like even at Dollar Tree.
Oh,
And I got these tonight after work. We had these. I saw the butter cookies, and then I was like, oh, look, they have different flavors now. They have like hot chocolate, vanilla, caramel, and brown sugar limited edition with the little trees.
They do?
Oh, those are
That's
those
so
are
well it says right here.
You're fancy.
Well, I work in a bougie part of town, and like, look at without dumping them everywhere. There's different.
Oh, those round ones are delicious.
So I never seen them have like different colored. Like this must be the hot cocoa, or there's brown sugar.
Oh, those look good.
Yeah, I don't know how you're supposed to be able to tell, like, okay, which one's the caramel or brown sugar, like, because they're all kind of like just similar. Let's see.
Laura says her grandmother was Swedish and she still has her Christmas cookie recipes. Wonderful, Laura.
Aww.
Hey, Catherine. Yay! Catherine's done with the video. Congrats. So, folks, make sure to come back at Christmas Eve because I'm having a big light show spectacular. I've got several folks joining in on the collaboration. There is still a very small window of time if you have a video or you want to take some photos or share a reel over on Instagram to join in. And I might have a couple of special surprises I haven't announced yet that you guys want to tune in for because I've really got some pretty cool things happening Christmas Eve on my channel. So you want to
I got a sneak peek of the light show.
Yes.
It was awesome.
I got a sneak peek of the light show too. I snuck in and I kept on waving like to y'all, like, hey, I'm here. But y'all didn't see me.
Oh, I didn't. You should have texted.
No, I couldn't see you down there.
No, it was last
No, we were having issues.
Okay, so Jennifer says she thinks that it should be another 5 minutes for waiting. So we will wait 5 minutes for the butter to firm. This is always a guessing game for me. I've never done longer than 10 minutes growing up, and you know sometimes the dough cooperates and sometimes it is tricky. But
Katie, what about let's talk about our favorite Christmas movies. What are our favorite Christmas movies?
My favorite Christmas movie, hands down, is Christmas Vacation. Yeah.
Okay, Katie likes Christmas Vacation.
I can quote that movie backwards and forwards and upwards and down and all around.
Angela?
Probably like Home Alone too.
Home Alone was good. What about you, Christy?
I always watch It's a Wonderful Life. I love that movie.
You know, that's one movie I've watched and I'm like, yeah, it's good, but it's just not, I don't know, it's not the same.
I like it.
Yeah, mincemeat pies. We don't have those here, but my mom loves mincemeat and she gets that every Christmas delivered to us. Cherry liquor pralines. Wonderful. Yay, Gavin! Gavin's joining in on the collab
Sandra,
too.
did you send us cards? Oh, I got your digital one. Yes, that's amazing.
White Christmas is very good.
Yes.
Oh,
like
Die Hard. Yes, that one.
Die Hard.
I
My
know
mom
it is a Christmas
Loved
movie.
Die Hard. We have it on DVD. I gotta pull it out and watch it.
Oh yeah, old Christmas
Welcome to the
Carol.
party, pal.
I love Christmas with the Cranks, of course, Love Actually. I like
Oh, yeah.
the
Just watch that.
second version of Miracle on 34th Street. Actually, the original's great, but I love the second version. And I love there's a little movie called All I Want for Christmas. It's an old Hallmark movie. And I say old, I'm talking probably 90s Hallmark, so not that old, but good, really good. And then, of course, the Christmas Project is amazing. Yeah, Miracle on 34th Street's great.
See, I've never seen the White Christmas movie, I don't think.
It's so good. You're making, oh yeah, the cracked pretzels with caramel and chocolate.
Christmas crack.
Yes.
I wonder if I put this necklace up to the camera, do you think it would pick it up?
Maybe. Yeah.
Yes. Look.
Look, let me make you guys big. Oh, what an amazing photo. Oh.
Isn't that cute? It came out. You can see it. That's
Well,
amazing.
Baby Christy. It's like a kaleidoscope.
It is like
See.
It is. Oh my gosh! In case y'all are just joining, Angela gave me this for Christmas. It's a necklace of me and my mom, and this is what it looks like, so you can see. I just wanted to see if y'all could see it, but this is what it looks like when just hanging. But the inside, if you look inside, that's what you see.
that is so sweet. Yeah,
Thank
you do look a
Jesus.
lot like your mom, Christy.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are almost ready for the dough to come out. Let's go check on the dough again. And I'm getting flour all over BB Mama's picture, so I better move that away before it gets stuck down in the crevices.
Yeah, it seems like most people like the 1990s version of Miracle on 34th Street.
Yeah, that's the 90s version is a good one.
That's the one I've seen.
Yeah.
It's a good version. I like that one
Yeah,
best.
just watch
about
Love
the-
Actually and Nightmare Before Christmas.
Yeah.
I don't like Nightmare Before Christmas. I know I'm weird.
No,
But
it's probably not everybody's thing. But I didn't watch it at Halloween, so I was like, okay, I wanted to watch it. So
I'm
I
not
Love
a
Actually, I just
huge
love that
fan.
movie.
All right. Well, the dough has chilled a little bit and it's a little bit firmer, so that's probably good. We're going to get this floured again because that matters. And we're going to attempt to roll this out. Remember to flour your rolling pin again. You want to keep doing that often so that it gets really nice and floured. And then we're going to roll it out. And hopefully it's not too crumbly. The trick to this is to roll it out really nice and thin. So that matters. Lots. And if you start to feel the dough sticking, why, just add more flour to your rolling pin. So, very good. And then I like to flour the surface of the dough during this whole deal.
The holiday.
Bye,
So-
Nate.
Bye, Nate.
Bye, Nate. Say hey to all the Aussies for us.
Angela, you're so evil. Nate is from New Zealand, and he feels very strongly about being told that he's from Australia. Okay. So we're going to try to attempt to roll this out again. Oh, it's getting a little crumbly over here. Oh. Okay.
That Tiger
so-
said, just make cookie crumbles. In your stomach, there are crumbles anyway.
Yeah, I mean they're gonna bake the same. All right, so this is nice and thin. I kind of do it, like I said, by feel. I like to put my hand over it and make sure it's even. The other thing is I look to see if I can see the mat, the rolling mat that I have underneath it. Because if I can, then I know I've sort of got it thin enough.
Really?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That
You want them thin. Yep. So we're going to cut out the little cookie. And then my dad, I'm not used to these, but my dad did get me a custom cookie stamp for the Scotch bread recipe. So we're going to try to imprint them on the cookies.
Did you preheat the oven, Katie?
Yeah, the oven's been preheating.
Okay.
They kind of work.
So if you're making them that thin where you can see the mat underneath, do you need like a something, to pick it up? Because I'm assuming it's probably going to be hard to pick up with your hand or like get it out of the rest of the dough.
Yeah.
Well, what's hard is they get sticky. So this dough is of course, I'm doing this live and the dough's not wanting to cooperate. Sometimes that happens. We're going to flour this. Okay. Now it's working with the old school cookie cutters. I mean, it's not so thin that but see, it's
Okay.
about like that. And then we're just going to go ahead and put it on our baking sheet. The baking sheet does not need to be floured or buttered or anything. So I'm just going to line it up on the baking sheet. And actually, BB would probably tell me that those are too thick. I think they could be a little thinner.
People are suggesting a palette knife, a spatula.
Oh, good idea. Okay.
Palette knife that you used for your wax seals.
Yeah, I use the palette knife to scrape everything off. Okay, so this is working. The special Christmas stamp, I'll have to work with that and see if I can get it working.
People are saying they call those sand cookies.
Sand cookies. The Scotch bread?
Yeah, it's probably because of like the texture, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
That's what Heidi and Lenny said.
And it does sort of like get crumbly, but you can push it back together and then roll it out again.
Look at what Cheryl said, that her landlord left my Christmas gift today. She always buys me a GF panettone. Is that gluten-free panettone?
I think
don't know.
so.
I love making French toast with it. Yummy.
Yeah, French panettone is great for French toast. Well, this dough is being difficult this year. Sometimes it happens, it sticks, that's the thing to it.
Do you need to chill it again?
I don't think so. I've never chilled it. We never chilled it more than 10 minutes. But let's see what our chat people say. BB's probably looking down, screaming at me like, no, you're supposed to do it this way.
Oh, and Heidi says, I love your wax seals. Might make the one I've got into a pendant.
Really, Heidi? That's so cool. That's amazing.
I love the candy cane ones, Katie.
Well, I've been doing a lot of good candy cane ones coming your way if you ordered something from our last sale. All right.
Got 2 in the package.
Now we're cooking with Mazola. Here we go. Look at this. All right. Let's see. We did a star, so let's do a Santa. Let's get the Santa floured up. I just stick him right in and flour him up. And then I do a little, well, Santa's head broke off.
Lenny said, sand tarts are very, very thin, maybe 1/8 of an inch thick. They put a small brush of egg on the top and add cinnamon sugar to top. Very old Amish cookie. And Jennifer says, refrigerate half the dough while working with the other half.
All right, let's do that.
And
Yes.
Lisa said, go to the store and buy some Pillsbury cookies to pop in the oven.
There, well, yes, you can do that too, unless you're like me and I burn the cookies. Okay, well, let's try this again here. We got one good cookie. We got one good cookie thus far. So at least we're doing something. Yeah, this might need to be a little more chilled. It gets very sticky. Sticks, that's the problem. Always has been. This is a problem.
I think maybe also the lights probably don't help it stay cool enough also.
Oh, the light shouldn't be that warm, but maybe. Yeah, maybe. We'll go ahead and
Here's
get
one of the candy cane wax seals.
this other bit. Oh, thanks for sharing, Angela.
Oh, that's cute.
And then I got one on the box that Katie sent me something in, and that it's got more of like a swirl, but I think that's in the other room.
That's
But
super.
Yeah,
and
I
look at
tried
this
to-
card. Katie always has the best cards.
Oh yeah, I found that for Angela at an antique mall, and I
That's
thought it was perfect.
awesome. And then you got me like this one butterfly one that was super cool. Oh, this one is it?
Oh, that's so cute. The owl.
Oh no, that's from Lamar. But still, awesome. I love the card you sent last year too, Katie, with the vintage looking Santa.
Oh yeah, some of you guys should be getting the vintage Santas. All right, let's give this dough another go. This is interesting, this dough. All right, well, let's see if we can get just a couple of good cookies out of this, and then we'll pop them in the oven so I can show you guys. If we can just get one or two. But probably, yeah, maybe you're right. They're not chilled enough. They are really crumbly. I've had lots of dough issues today.
So, Christy, what kind of ginger snaps? Or like a certain brand or just in general?
Let me get them.
Have you had the Tate's cookies?
Yeah, they're a little too crispy for me.
I love them. I haven't had, they have one out now, the gluten-free ginger snap, and then I saw that now they have a brown butter one. I haven't tried those, but the chocolate chip ones we get at work sometimes, and those are pretty good.
I got the
Gab.
Stouffer's ginger snap.
Oh, I've seen those
Okay.
before.
They're yummy. Oh, Jeremy Robbins. Yes, I guess I did. I was on a live earlier on Vintage Uprising Texas, and I kept going
Okay.
in and out, in and out, in and out. And so now, I don't know. Now I don't have any problem. Maybe it was just the link that
There
I
we
had
go.
that wasn't working. I'm not sure.
We got a star. We got 2 stars now, folks.
Scotch bread cookies.
Yep, we're making my grandmother's Scotch bread cookie recipe. And I've already creamed together butter, flour, sugar, and we are now rolling out the dough, which is being a little difficult. But I've got the other half chilling, so we'll see if that makes a difference. But the star is always the easiest one to work with. The Santa's a little harder because he is more involved.
Does the Burlington need some more flour?
Yeah, possibly needs more flour. And somewhere I have a flour cover that's really nice.
Gabby says, Olivia says too much flour.
Too much flour. Okay.
Maybe on the table.
That could be a reason.
Maybe it's just like trying it up, like it's working its way into the dough.
Yes, that could actually be. Olivia's the expert. She's
Yes.
the baker, not me.
Hi, Gabby.
Hi, Gabby. All right. well, let's do another star. See if we can. The stars are working, so we will do the stars today. Sorry, Santa. I don't think Santa's making it. All right, right now we have 3 stars coming together. Ooh. Yeah, this dough's being challenging. But I remember growing up making this with BB, and there was always some issue with the dough, whether it was too firm or too crumbly, or it stuck, or the cookie cutters were, it was always a process. But the recipe itself is super easy because there's only a few ingredients in it. So if you can just fight with the dough a little bit, you can easily do it.
M. Murphy says, wipe all the dough off of the rolling pin and then put flour only on the rolling pin. Those little pieces of dough on the rolling pin are causing
I think it's supposed to be issues. Hey,
issues. Yeah.
Steel Whisper.
Hi, Steel Whisper. Welcome.
And
All right,
Christy,
we're gonna-
is your snaps Stofers?
Yeah, they're Stofers. They're Stofers, Lenny.
All right, we got a Christmas tree. Well, we got half a Christmas tree.
It's
Christmas
okay, Katie.
Really, the thing is, they all taste the same, so it's okay. We're gonna go for the bell. We gotta flour the bell up. The bell's not floured.
It's that Jacksonville jinx, okay?
This dough over here is a little too thick. Or BB would say it's too thick. It's gotta be thin.
Gabby said 30 minutes chill.
Okay. Well, I am letting that dough that's in the refrigerator chill. Oh, this is working now. The bell's perfect. So we got the bell.
Put this one.
Got the bell working. We'll do another bell. And I just keep cutting them out until there's no more dough. And then I roll it all back together and repeat that process. They really should be about this thin. See? But there's a few that I think are a little thicker. And the thinness makes them good. Okay, so that's working. And I'm going to try to do Dad's stamp again. But Dad's stamp is, I don't think I'm using it right.
This is Tippy's little costume.
Tippy, are you all, oh, look at him. Look
He's
at
a
him.
deer. Look, Angela, he's a deer. He's a little reindeer, and he's Rudolph because he's got a little red nose.
Oh boy. He's finally cute.
Okay.
Hey, sis.
Hey, sis, welcome. All
Hey,
right.
Kelly.
That was Kelly.
Hi, Kelly. Yeah, this one. They will
No,
taste good,
Katie.
though. What?
I said just no. Can you take the cookie cutter, put it on the counter, and push the dough into
Yes,
it
Kelly,
flat?
Pomeranian. He's a little boy.
Yeah, this is. All right. We got another little section.
Okay.
Let's try. I'm going to attempt the Santa again, y'all.
That's what I was gonna say, Marie. I think you need like a different kind of cookie for this, like a thicker cookie. Yeah, it's got like something to kind of cut, like a imprint into.
Ooh. We
John Bell
always.
said, "Hey all, when the cookie is ginger to be ready." What?
The Santa's, he's challenging. He's always a challenge. Okay.
Thanks, Gabby. She likes my Afghan, Angela. Angela
I
found
know.
it for me.
I got that from Antiques of Winfield.
They have
It's a
amazing-
really cute Afghan.
Yeah. Have you seen any more, Angela?
No,
I've
whenever I'm there, I always look, and I've seen other like red and white ones sometimes, but Nothing like this.
Yeah, this
That
was
was a steal.
yeah, it was. I think it was like what, $25 or something.
Sounds like, yeah, between, I was going to say earlier like 40 something, but yeah, no, I think you're right, like 25 maybe.
Yeah.
I haven't been back there in a while because I was waiting till I got new tires, and well, now I do, so maybe after Christmas, since it hasn't, I mean, knock on wood, it hasn't been snowing, it's been freaking raining all day, so.
All right, let's see if we can get another star out of this.
Gabby
The
says,
star.
Gabby says, Katie, wipe the board off thin layer of flour. Use the other dough.
Okay, we'll do that. Oh, that star broke. Gonna try to push it back together. Oh, no, that's not happening. All right, we're gonna start over, guys, from this. Get the other half of the dough. And just ditch this because I don't know what's happening, but it's having issues. Ooh, that's doughy.
Kelly, I sent your box out.
And Dana says the stamp might work better on something like gingerbread.
Yeah, I don't think it works for this. All right.
Says the girl who can't boil water.
Hey, I
Sure,
can
you
boil my water.
No, Dana was saying that about herself. She's making, like, she's giving you tips, but she says she can't boil water.
Hey, I had a friend once in college who put pasta dry in a pot without water, thinking it would cook it, and it burned.
Well, I'd rather have rain than snow, yeah.
All right, we got that clean and refloured. Let's go get this other dough and see if it works. Because this dough is...
Thin layer of flour, Kate.
All right,
Gabby.
let's give this a go. That's a little more chilled now, so maybe. But sometimes we never chilled it at all. It just depended on the dough. Well, let's see if this,
Gabby says fling flour out thinly.
on top of the dough.
No, just very thinly.
No.
Fling flour out thinly. Yeah, just don't add any more flour to the dough.
Okay.
Just
Well,
your
Gabby would know.
Yeah. How is that feeling, that dough? Is it better?
No, it's crumbly. It's just breaking apart this dough. Of course, this happens while I'm trying to show you guys this live, and I have made this before. It is okay. Now maybe it's rolling slightly better. Oh nope, just tore that whole big chunk of dough right off.
Jennifer says, Katie, add a couple drops of water to the dough and refrigerate it. It might come back. Maybe to the other one, I think. Gabby says, too much flour.
Gabby said too much flour. Is that what Gabby said?
Gabby says, stop.
What am I supposed to do, Gabby? Help.
They're saying, wipe the board.
Wipe the
I
board.
did that. I did it. I wiped it and got the new dough.
We're all invested.
Good. Everyone's invested into the dough.
You got 56 people that are invested in this, okay?
All right. Well, good.
I said only a thin layer of flour on the countertop.
Yeah, just a thin layer of flour, Gabby says. Oh, Gabby said too late.
Yeah, well, I've already put the flour down.
Between our Ziploc deviled egg trick and Katie's flour deal, Auntie Gabby and Olivia are having heart failure. With the folded Ziploc bags.
What for my cookies?
Oh,
Yeah.
for the deviled eggs that Pam and
And
he's like,
Oh,
what kind of
oh
Ziplocs
yeah,
are these?
those devil eggs. Oh boy, this is interesting. Oh well,
How many cookies do we have on that pan? Maybe that's
well, I wanted to make a few more. We only have 4. Out
Do you
of
have
the-
a
maybe not so thin. Maybe don't roll them as thin. I know it's like,
the
last
thing
week's,
is,
but
they gotta be thin or they're doughy. But this is coming together. This little section, okay.
okay, go for it.
We can get just a few more of these cookies out of it before I just scrap it. Gabby's calling.
Talk to Gabby. Answer
Gabby,
the phone.
hi.
Take the dough off, get all the flour off. It's
Uh-huh.
only a super thin layer of flour on the board because it's getting in all the cookies and it's going to just fall apart when they're baked.
Oh, well, we don't want that. So I will.
No, way less flour.
Way less flour,
You're
Gabby.
so freaking cute. Oh my God. I'm your number one fan. You couldn't be cuter right now. We can't see your cute face. Oh my God. So
Okay.
you got to get that dough off of that chunks of flour. Get it all off of there. Put dough on that pin, and it might be too late. It's kind of in there.
Yeah. Well, we'll give it a try.
Okay. Just don't put any more flour in it.
Okay. Too much
Okay.
flour.
Okay. All right. I'm watching you.
Okay, Gabby.
Okay,
Thanks for coming to the
bye.
rescue. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. All right, Gabby, to the help.
I like that this is interactive. I like that.
This is very interactive. This is phone a friend.
This is phone a friend.
Phone a friend, because see, I told you, I don't bake. This is about all I can do. Somehow,
Okay,
I'm-
Katie, can you give me, do you know the ingredients and measurements by heart?
Uh-huh.
Okay, I'm going to type them into the chat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kelly Michelle says, tell Katie that we got our gift and Mom did share with us and we love it.
Good. I'm glad you got the gift. Good. Yep, it's 1 cup of soft butter, 2.5 plus 2 teaspoons of sugar, and
Shoot,
2
1 sec.
cups
Okay.
of flour.
Of course, now it freezes. 1 sec.
Here.
Let me get my computer cord.
I start typing and the whole chat disappears. Oh, that's it.
There it is. All right, we'll see if I can make this any better. Ooh. I got rid of the flour. Well, if we get 1 or 2 Scotch bread cookies out of this, then cool. They should taste pretty decent.
Kelly,
What does Kelly say?
Dana, Fax, and Auntie Gabby sent Mom some Ziploc bags that aren't pleated. Thank the Lord.
Gabby's
You
the
can use the
best.
pleated ones. Hey, Yvonne,
Hey, Yvonne, welcome.
Canadian
Okay.
friend.
All right, well, this is going terribly, but that's okay. If we can just, we'll scrap this in a minute and just do with the very little we have. Oh no, this is just.
Can we make Christmas ornaments out of those?
I'm gonna.
Hey, Claire.
Hey, Claire. I'm gonna try to get the dough to not crumble itself. Maybe it needs to be mixed just as crumbly. This is, well, interesting. If I can just get a tiny bit of flour, I could, not flour, but,
Hey, Angela.
Hi.
oh no. Yeah, this is crumbly.
Hey, Angela, the traveling crafter.
All right, we're just gonna. Gabby's having a terrible heart attack right now.
Gabby said this is a bit like her drawing. Oh boy.
This is a mess.
Jennifer said add some drops of water and just let it refrigerate overnight. Because maybe it'll help, like, get it to where it's pliable again. Someone said
Okay.
try using wax paper. 1
got it.
Corinthians 13.
We got another star.
Karen Gillette is giving you a trophy for perseverance.
I'm determined, man.
There you go.
Hi,
You know,
Claire.
I got family waiting on these cookies now, so
Gabby's having a heart attack.
as I beat the dough into a pulp.
See, this part, Katie, is not a Monica. This is like a Phoebe, okay?
This is a Phoebe. Yes, this is me with the smoke detector.
Oh, that's crispy.
Gabby, did you see the necklace that Angela gave me? Kelly Michelle, did you see it?
All right, we got a bell. We got a half a bell out of this. It's a little broken, but like it will do.
Okay, look, I'm going to show Gabby the necklace while you're working over there real quick. Let me show her this. Okay,
I'm giving up. I'm tapping out.
This is the necklace, and if you put it up to the light, look what you can see. You can see, look, Angela gave this to me. Let me turn it this way.
I'll make you big again, Christy.
Okay, while you're doing that. Gabby and Kelly Michelle didn't get to see. It's a picture of me and my mom. Can you see?
So cute.
Angela gave it to me. Isn't that amazing? I love it.
That's amazing. Okay, so this is what we got right now. These are going to have to be fine. This is about the thinness you want. These other cookies are a little chunky, but so be it. They're going in a 400-degree oven that never preheated. Wow.
What?
This apparently has not been heating this whole time. I know I turned it on.
Oh, no.
So we're going to let it preheat itself for a minute while I show you how covered in flour I am.
Hey, Shelly Casey Walker.
This is the mess of me. So fun.
Thanks, Gabby.
Thank you, Gabby, for trying to save this disaster. I think Dad's stamp needs to be on something thicker.
Mm-hmm.
You look like a real baker, Katie, because look at your apron. You blood, sweat, and tears went into those cookies.
Oh, yeah. I mean, look.
Let's see. I'm glad it covered y'all up, Katie.
Yeah, this is my kitchen is just flour everywhere.
Just said DoorDash some crumble cookies. There you go. Be like, look what I made. It's amazing.
Oh, the whole family.
Oh, yeah. What Jenny Penny said. Is there anything in the oven?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
No, I don't store things in my oven.
Oh my God, we have so many pans.
I
Cast
do.
iron.
I in my oven.
I don't store my sweaters or shoes in it like some people.
Like Carrie Bradshaw.
Carrie Bradshaw in Sex and the City.
See, Tiger says Katie is really good at choosing restaurants and bakeries. I am sure. No need to try it yourself.
That's true. Tiger and I had a lovely dinner at Top of the World. Well, we had lunch at Hell's Kitchen, and then we had a lovely dinner on Top of the World in Vegas at the rotating place. That was fun, Tiger.
Oh, and Gabby said, Liv said you can't fill the stamp with flour. Spray it with Vegeline. Vegeline is Fancy Pam.
Oh, okay, Vegeline. Okay, so
Thank
you.
you.
All right. Well, I tried to flour this like.
Yes, Steele. She said, throw powder on your face after you bring out store-bought cookies. There you go. Look at this amazing cookies I got. Just put them in the oven, warm them up, and you're like, oh, look, they're fresh from the oven.
I'm just not a baker. I mean, I can cook anything under the sun, but I just don't bake. I don't know. It's not.
See, Dana said, Katie, you're a trooper. I'd be crying on the floor. Like, exactly. Well, I wouldn't be crying. I'd be like, we're pissed and everything would be in the trash can. But, like,
Oh,
so, yes. You did a good
I'm
job.
a determined person. I will do it until someone literally says, "Yeah, there's no saving this. Like you're done."
See, I just do the cake mix. You put it in a bowl, add the ingredients, mix, pour in the pan, and there you go.
I would probably mess that up too. I've burnt the cookies that come in the roll. The little Nestle Toll House ones. Yeah, I can't do those. Olivia said you are filling the part with flour that needs to fill with flour and the stamp.
I get what she means. Like, there's flour going in the stamp, so like when you turn it to stamp, like it doesn't have those parts to put into there, you know, because it's like filled into the stamp.
Oh, it's not pressed. I see. Yeah. It's supposed to make. Yeah. Okay. Well, Dad did a good job getting this. I just have to learn more about it. Is all.
Yeah, maybe if you do this again, like you can do one ahead, but then like kind of show us the beginning too. So like, okay, this is how you assemble and put it together. But then you grab one from the fridge and like, okay, you put it in overnight and then you can use that chilled dough.
Yeah. Well, we never chilled it for that long. BB and I only chilled it for like 10 minutes. So somehow I did something wrong. In fact, on my recipe card, I have chill in fridge for 5 minutes. So,
it was flour and
it has to be 1/3 to less than a 1/2 inch thick and then cut into shapes.
it was powdered sugar or granulated sugar. It was granulated, right?
Yeah, granulated sugar.
Sugar, 1 cup soft butter, and 2.5 cups of flour.
Yep, that's the recipe there. So this is the card. That's what I have. Fill it with dough. Oh, hey, Em Murphy, welcome. Yeah, I'm sure there are. This is just the way that I've always done it with BB. So, you know, I remember those struggling with the dough all the time.
Was it granulated sugar or powdered
Yeah,
sugar?
granulated.
Granulated. Well, actually, granulated pure cane sugar. This here. That's what I got. That is that. Oh, this is such a mess.
Well, you gave it the old college try, Katie. I think this is good. This is and it's entertaining.
Well, I'm glad it's entertaining. Now we're just waiting for the oven to heat itself so I can
What a nice tiger.
Got
a ninja mixer.
I promise they'll be good when they're done.
I'm sure they will be.
We never used powdered sugar. Reality, yeah. Well, my reality is I don't bake. The cookie cutter can't get full of flour. Your imprint won't work because, the dough can't. But spray the cutter so it doesn't stick. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's good to know for next time, Gabby, because I was doing it wrong. And actually, I don't think that this is a cutter. I think it's just like a stamp. Because it came with this thing, which I think is supposed to be the cutter. And one side is like it makes whatever this shape is. And then the
like
other.
A scallop shape, yeah.
Yeah, I think. So this is, but then it came where it was sitting inside of here. So I just thought this was a little stand for it. but I kind of think it's like the cutter for it. I'm not
It's
sure.
Oh, that's the cutter. That's the cutter. If it came with it, that's the cutter.
It came with it, but it was, in this little holster.
But
So
Yeah, it's meant to cut it out. You print the cookie and then you cut it out.
it's
Yeah, that
kind
way you
of,
have the right size cookie.
yeah.
I just think that those cookies are very thin for that. Maybe it's just too thin for that.
Yeah, it might be. That's the cutter. Oh, okay, good. Katie, you
Yeah,
said
we
you. Thank you. Yes, it is
Because it's smalls.
300, 400. Wow, today is interesting.
Today is interesting.
Thank you, Wita.
Today is interesting.
Whoever pointed that out, wonderful job, y'all. All right. Well,
And most people are suggesting powdered sugar instead of granulated sugar.
Well, that might work. You guys can try this recipe at home and report back to me and see how y'all did.
So send me the owl Christmas card. And look what I got today from Kat.
Oh, it's an owl. Is that? Let me make you big, Angela.
This is one of my Christmas gifts from Kat Calypso Antiques.
Oh, that's
My other sister
Oh.
from another mister.
sister from another mister.
It has a stamp on the back, but I don't think it says 925. It says it looks like a 6 at the end. And I know there's a different number for silver plated stuff.
That's
That's
pretty.
so pretty.
And she got me, there's a butterfly pendant. It's like a piece of stone, it looks like, with a kind of like a print, like a laminate butterfly on it. And then a little brooch too.
Katie, and your card, Wita said,
Thanks.
Katie, your card, you're preheating to oven to 400, but your card said 300 degrees.
Yep, I fixed it. Thanks.
Girl, you lagging?
Okay.
Yeah, you're really lagging, Christy.
Oh, I'm lagging? Okay.
Louie is doing nothing to help us. She would be licking all the flour off the floor right now.
Hey, that's one way to clean it up.
Olivia said powdered sugar has cornstarch in it. Don't use that. Use regular sugar. Okay, Gabby. Thanks. Hey, Barbara. Welcome. Well, since we're waiting for the cookies to come out of the oven, and I just put them in, the oven is ready to go now. I am going to open a special box that came in the mail, and since Gabby's in the chat, how about we do a little unboxing, shall we?
Yay!
From Gabby.
Yes, and I've been waiting to open this on a special live.
Oh, it's from Gabby's sale.
Yes, and it is here. It is exciting.
With Bala.
I got something from Gabby and I loved everything I got. She did such a good job of packing it and it was so beautiful.
Well, now I need something from Gabby.
Well, Gabby's the very best, and she saved us. She saved the Christmas cookies, the little bit that I made. I'm going to have to ration these now, because, Dad is only going to get one. Laura will get one. I'll send one to Aunt Sue. I don't know how to mail one to Carson, but everyone's getting
Now you can bring them in a smaller container, Katie. You don't have to worry about that big Tupperware container.
Yeah, well, the Tupperware, it's special. I'm sure it is, Gabby. It's great. I know it will be.
Hey,
Yes.
your mom's in the chat.
Hi, Mom. No, I don't dunk them in milk, but they're really good with coffee. They are. Okay, we're going to get this opened here and do this. Oh, everything is going to be wonderful. I've been anxious to open this, but I wanted to unbox it live, and I thought, well, okay, here's a good time. So, for all of you guys that are just tuning in, Gabby had a sale with Jamie, and she did a wonderful job. It was her first big sale on YouTube. And I fell in love with these little Scotty dogs. And Gabby was selling a whole lot of Scotty dog packages, Scotty dog items. And the chat, I started bidding on the items. And the chat bid up and helped me. They helped me get this. And I think they're amazing. Okay, so let's see here. Oh, Gabby, you really have outdone yourself. Okay. So, and I won a giveaway too with this. So this is exciting. Okay. I should have pre-unboxed this. Oh, they're so cute, Gabby. They're little Bakelite Scotty dogs. And see, guys, they roll. Look at them. They're napkin rings for my next dinner party.
I love
They're
it. What's right
awesome.
there?
Aren't they cute? There's a whole set of them that are here. And there's more in the lot. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute?
They're adorable.
Look, there's his friend. He's got a little friend. The eyes. Yes, the eyes are great. The eyes are
The
fabulous.
whole litter of them.
Yep, a whole litter. Where did you find these? Yeah, they're just adorable. Okay, let me see. Gabby's packed this so well. Like nothing, Gabby, is broken in this. Because Gabby knows how to pack a box.
Yes, she does. She did a good job.
Yeah, she does. Okay. Look at this little Scotty friend. Isn't he great? There's a whole set of these little guys. I think they're wonderful. Okay, wait. But wait, there's more.
There's more.
There's more. Look at him.
That's adorable.
These are gonna go on my Christmas table. That's what I'm gonna do with these. And then, there's another friend. Okay, hang on. So we got these wonderful little Scotty napkins and little pieces that came with this set. And here's his other friend. And then, let's see here.
You got the cookies on a timer, right, Katie?
Yeah, they're on the timer. Oh, look at these little guys. They're like two Scotties together. They're little brass friends. Aren't they cute? Oh, what happened to Angela?
I'm not sure.
There's Angela. Look at these little guys. They're adorable.
It just all of a sudden said, not working.
I know this is not.
Did we ask her about the timer?
Yes. I did get the timer.
And Gabby said she got those in London.
Oh, you did, Gabby? Oh, they're so
Gabby's
good.
the best. I have my little things from the Mudlarking over here. I love they're right out on the dresser.
Oh, Gabby.
Yes,
You did
Barbara
so
said red and
great.
white checker napkins would look cute in the Scotties. That would be perfect.
Yes, they would be perfect. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love this. Look at this little rack with the glass and the little Scotty dog. Oh, that's just so cute. Did you get this in London too, Gabby? This is going to hang in my closet. That's perfect. That is just wonderful. That is so exciting. Gabby did
so cute.
a wonderful job packing this. And I won, which is most exciting. I love this, Gabby, for my flat lays. This is so perfect. I won all of these would have come in Cracker Jacks, little Cracker Jack prizes. So and look at him. Look, there's a little Mr. Peanut. Isn't he precious?
That looks perfect for the flat lays.
I know. I love him. And let's see what else there is in here. Oh, so there's, look at this. There's a little lock. Look at it. It's so little.
That's so
A
cute.
little lock. There's a little shoe, like a cool little shoe in here. It's tiny, tiny. A cowboy boot. Oh, you gotta love the cowboy boot. A little bucket. I mean, these are cool.
They are.
Look at the little barrel. The level of detail on these tiny little things are amazing. Oh,
My
there's
brother has one of those little barrel things. I'm like,
This
what
is
is this
the
from?
most interesting one. It's a tooth.
I was just gonna say, is that a tooth?
Yep. Little pot. That's great, Gabby. I love this. And I'm so
The
glad.
towel bar is from an antique store. The rings are from London.
Oh, they're so great, Gabby. That's wonderful. Well, I just love these. I love everything in this. Thank you, community, for gifting this wonderful little Scotty to me. I think Catherine,
Oh
who's
yeah,
in on it, Pam. Oh gosh, dear, I'm forgetting somebody.
it's. Was it Poodle or was it?
Trying to remember. I know Catherine and Pam, but there was a third person, and gosh, I'm
Mhm.
sorry if I'm forgetting you. I don't want to forget you.
Gabby, do you remember?
Yeah, who was the third person? But that was so nice of everybody. Oh. All right, let's check on our cookies.
Check on the cookies.
Katie,
on
your box from me for Christmas should be there today.
Oh, I wish I had grabbed it from the mail so I could open it up. But these guys are precious, Gabby. I just love
Joanne
them.
Baber, that's right, Precious
Joanne
Lavender Bun.
Faber, that's right. Oh,
That's-
yay. All right, the Scotty dogs, they've made it just in time for Christmas. All right, let's check on our beautiful cookies here. They are smelling really good.
Katie doesn't have her tree up this year.
They're not quite done yet. Need to be a little more golden brown. No, I don't have
Thanks, Gabby.
my tree up yet this year, folks. It's been Christmas this year has been busier than it's ever been for me, and schedules have changed quite a lot with my family, and I just never had the time to get it up. But next year I will get it up because I sure do miss my aluminum tree. But I've got my patio lights on outside, so I did get that, which is fun because I have to be a little festive for the neighbors. And Cindy, Mimi's Treasure Cottage, she sent me a Sprite and Coca-Cola advertisement, that big tall ad that I shared on Catherine's channel, and that is outside on my front door for everybody. And I have in my candle holders right now, I have little Holt Howard mice on my lucite's. So I did do a little fun Christmas decorating.
Mm-hmm.
What do you have decorated for Christmas, Angela?
In here, I don't know if you can see up there. Back there, I have a couple red flock deer I got from Fatbird Finds. And then back here on my shelf, on my headrest, I have some little deer I got from Pam. They're like pink and blue, those little Target deer, I think. You can see those tiny little deer right there. And then, yeah, I have the red deers up here. And then there's another one up there. And then over there, I just have some vintage Christmas cards down in here and stuff. But the rest of the stuff, we didn't put up too many things because we've all been way too busy. So I have some stuff out in the rest of the house. Like I have a sugared candy garland hanging right out, like over my door frame. And then we have a few, like we got some of my mom's vintage stuff, like the old snow globes and this one little thing where, you know, it's got like the magnet and the little ice skater goes around. Like it's like a little music box. And we have some like knit. It's like a string of lights that are kind of crocheted or knit. I don't know what the correct term is. But like where the bulbs and they filled with cotton. So it's like a little knitted strand of lights, which is super cute. But I've been going yesterday, spent my day off going through all the totes, trying to put like, okay, what to keep, sell, donate, you know, trash, like if it's not in good shape anymore. So I got 2 boxes full of stuff to donate, and then I minimize everything else. So it's some progress, but we didn't get a ton of decor up because it's just not enough time.
Yeah, the Christmas season really snuck up on me, Angela. I blinked and, you know, it was Thanksgiving, blinked again, and here it is, almost
You got
Christmas.
little bottle brush trees out and about around my room and stuff.
Oh, that's so cute. Christy, what about you? What decorations do you have up?
Do you want to see my tree?
Yeah, let's see your tree, Christy. Show it off.
Okay, let me see if you can see it.
Oh, that's so cute. And you've got your aluminum beads on it.
Yep, I got those from
Joe?
Gabby. I got those from Gabby. The pink beads are from Gabby, and everything on there is vintage. And do you see my tree topper? It blinks. I got that from Heather at Antique Agenda.
Do you have your bubble lights on?
No, I don't have my bubble lights on it. I didn't put my bubble lights on, but it's got white and multicolored lights on it. Can you see it?
Oh yeah, the pink ombre ornament.
Okay.
Yeah, show those ornaments up close, Christy.
Okay, hold on. I gotta take this thing out so you can see. Hold on. Let me get over here. Sorry.
You're getting another ornament in the mail too.
Can you see?
Look at those. Those are shiny brights, y'all.
Yeah, those are shiny brights. They're ombre ornaments. And I got these little pointy things from Mid-Century Maven. I think I got these satin balls from D, and I got some more shiny brights from Mid-Century Maven, and just a bunch of other stuff. But I really like. Okay, don't look at the cobwebs that's at the top.
Girl, we all got cobwebs.
We got. Yeah, I got dust. I got Louie here.
Wait. I'm trying to show. Hold on. Sorry, y'all.
There you go.
See the tree topper?
Yes.
Okay. Ignore the cobwebs up there, okay?
Well, we can't even see those.
No,
Christy.
don't tell us. I was finding them too when I was putting up the decorations. I'm like, oh shoot, I gotta go get the duster.
I gotta get the duster to get up there.
I've got dust all over my apartment.
So yeah, there's a couple, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I saw it and I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta take them down, but I didn't want it to fall on the tree.
All right, we got 5 minutes left on the timer, folks. Yeah,
Are you
love
sure, Katie?
Yes, according to my phone. Let's see. Love the tree topper. Loving how the white is making the ornaments pop. Yes,
Aww, thank you.
I love that too.
Thank you, Gabby. Thank you for the garland too. I love it. It's so pretty.
Oh, I got my.
And the garland I got from Gabby, it was brand like, you know, new old stock in the package, and it hurt my heart to open up the package.
Oh, I wouldn't have
really
opened
wanted
I
it on
know.
it, but it came out really good.
Yeah,
Some
Helen
dear girly
says she's
candles
down
over there from
by the-
Pam.
And there's always things you can't let go. What about the girly candle, Angela?
I said I forgot. I got gifted a set from Felicia from Upsale of Pans, a whole set of Dear Girly candles with the Santa. Yeah, it's on my bookcase on the other side. And then I have a little ornament. Let me see. Let me try to grab them.
Thanks,
Like-
Gabby. I'll do that. I'll definitely do that.
Gabby says, Christy, I learned from my mom to dampen a washcloth of baseball and baseball cobwebs you can reach. It works. Oh, that's great.
That's a good idea. I'm gonna do that. Thanks, Helen.
Look at them all, Angela.
Aww.
And see, I call him like my little drag Santa. He's got like little pointy boots. I have that guy, but now I got all the deer too.
Where'd you get that?
Felicia Stoll gifted it to me from Pam's sale. And
That's
then
cute.
I have this little guy hanging up. I got last year from chapter 2 that Alex made. It says One More Sleep, and it's got little deer here and garland and a little bottle brush tree and a little ribbon. And there's a little gemstone, rhinestone in the middle. So I have this sitting in like a like in a swung base opening because it didn't want to hang up. Like I had an ornament hook and it kept slipping off, so I set it in the vase. Cute little deer.
That's so cute.
I got all the cute deer things.
Well, I had another box arrive
That is
today
so
at my
pretty.
door. And while we're waiting for the cookies, shall we open it? Because I don't know what's in this. This came from a Kathy Henry. So I have no clue what this is. It's in a chewy box. So we can
Okay.
open it up and see.
I don't
What
think
is
it's
it?
anything.
Katie, are the cookies okay? Do you want to check the
Mhm.
cookies first?
Yep, the cookies are good. They're not even fragrant yet. Perfectly fragrant. Okay, let's see what's in here. Oh, I know what this is. Wow. Well, that came in a big box. I ordered this to organize more things in my office. And I saw this a few months ago in an antique mall, but they had painted it green. And so I found an original one. These are gym lockers. Well, they would have been used for in gyms, gym baskets. And they've got the coolest little logo on it, American Playground Company. And they're just like a really cool wire basket. So I think this cost me $12. It wasn't very expensive.
That's
Pretty
cool.
good.
Yeah, it's
Gabby
super cool.
said she's worried about the cookies.
Okay, I will go check on the cookies again.
I'm worried about the cookies too.
I just thought of something. I got a gift from my pharmacy manager, and she gifted it to a few of us, and I opened it at work, and it was an ornament, like a blown glass ornament, and I looked at the back, and I was like, what does this say? I was like, did she get this when she was in Italy? Then I flipped it over, and it was an ornament to look like a Valium tablet.
Oh,
And it says Valium on it, and it has it's personalized, so it has our names and the year on the sides, and I thought that was hilarious. So I put it's right at the front of the tree.
oh. Oh wait, I wanted to show y'all this too.
There we go. The cookies, Gabby. They're done.
Oh, good.
Yep.
It looks
The
great.
cookies are done and baked. They are lovely. The little bits that we got out of all of the dough.
Let me show you. Hey, y'all, look. This is what Gabby sent my package in. Look.
Oh,
We shall let them
Hi,
cool.
Timmy, and she drew a little tippy. Isn't that cute?
Oh, that's cute, Christy.
She sent that to me. I just thought that was adorable. I had to share that with y'all. Okay. Katie, taste the cookies. Do you have to let them cool some?
Well, they're hot as, they're not molasses. That's slow as molasses. It's the saying. They're very warm, but I can get one in a second and we'll give it a taste.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I burned my fingers yesterday. I was making the soup, and I just go to grab the handle on the pot because I thought, "Oh, this isn't hot, it's high up." And then I went to grab it to move it, and the handle is like metal. I was like, "Oh my gosh!" Yeah, hot as balls.
Yes. Yep, that's right, Gabby. But we salvaged, let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10 cookies there. So, that's not
Good
terrible.
job.
That's
Good
not
job.
terrible. But they're going to be rationed if I don't eat them all, and that's going to be a challenge.
Well, you put some of that back in the fridge, right?
No, it got scrapped. I thought it was useless.
Well, you still have time. I mean,
Yeah.
if you find time, like your 3 a.m. outings, you can try
3 a.m.
again.
outings.
Yeah, sometimes I'm up just because I can't sleep, so then I could bake.
Like this morning, I was like, "It's 3:00 in the morning. Can you be sleeping?"
And what I was doing? I was editing a thumbnail, and then I was asking the opinion of my friends on what thumbnail I should have.
Was that at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I saw that.
I was still up.
I didn't know it was at 3 in the morning. What were you doing up, Angela?
Who knows? There's not enough time in the day. I might have been listening. No, it's like sometimes I try to listen to my audiobook before bed, or I'm doom scrolling through Instagram, which I try not to do when I'm in, when the lights are off in bed, because it's not good for your eyes.
Helen says I'd eat them all and buy some for the family.
Well, I did put the work into them. That's true. But
look, Gabby had a good idea, Katie. You can roll it between 2 pieces of parchment and not use no flour.
Oh, that's great, Gabby. That's brilliant. Yeah, because the flour is the problem with this dough. It gets really, you can easily put too much flour on these. Yeah, that's for sure. The dough started out so beautifully, though. It really was great. It was like, oh, that's nice. Yeah. Now I think it got dehydrated, hence why it's crumbly. Yeah.
You can make it into a crumble.
Yeah, I guess I can make a topping out of it or something. All right, let's see. Yeah,
You make Scotch bread crumble.
We're gonna get one of these guys. Oh yeah, they're nice and hot too. See, this is the thinness of how the cookies should be. This one's like the shining example of the ones that survived.
Okay.
See, it's perfect.
Take a
All
bite,
right.
Katie.
Let's see how they taste. Now that's hot. They're perfect. These are delicious. They're sweet and buttery and all the things you want in a little cookie. And if you dip these in coffee, they are just divine.
Yes, Aunt Gabby's going to be all of our Auntie Gabby's now.
Yeah.
That's how Gabby makes sugar cookies. Yay. Yeah. These are wonderful. I have no idea if these will make it, to be honest, until New Year's. Dad, I'm sorry. We always had this thing in our family growing up. Mimi would watch the Scotch bread, and she only made a small batch. So it was really rationed between everybody. And Dad would sneak some, or I would sneak some, and she'd say, okay, I need a count. How many did you have? But she only made so many of them. She also made pecan puffs, these jelly cookies, Oreo balls, the thumbprint cookies with the Hershey's Kiss in the top. She made quite a bit of cookies every Christmas. Well, that was delicious, folks. And I am glad that we got some baked, at least for the folks at home. Yes, yummy cookies. Now I want to have cookies, but I'm too lazy to make them. Well, Tiger, maybe you can order them in from somewhere. Do you guys have the insomnia cookies by you?
No.
No, I don't think so.
We have crumble now, finally.
Gabby
I
says they
think we
made.
probably have insomnia
cookies
in Chicago, but not here. We're too rural.
Where did you get the crumble cookies?
They have them out here now. There's one. I think they have one in one like in the town I work in, but like on the other side in like Hoffman Estates, Barrington area. They have one out there now. So, and then I think there's one in Algonquin.
Yum. Well, this has been so much fun, you guys. What an exciting event. Thank you all for sticking with me while I attempted to make these cookies, which didn't quite turn out as planned, but in the end, I think we got something pretty decent out of it. So that's good. Oh, Gabby sent me some pics. She made, oh, wow, lots of cookies.
Tiger, you can buy that cookie mix from the store.
Gorgeous,
And
Gabby.
then you just gotta add a few things, and that's not too much.
Look at now. See, look, Gabby is putting me to.
That's
The
all the
same.
little piping work,
Look
and you
at
put the little
one
pearls on
me.
there.
Oh my gosh!
Oh
Wow.
my gosh, Gabby! Look at all the different cups. How did you? Oh, this. Oh, look at these.
Yes, Helen, I love oatmeal raisin.
They're little
Aw.
peppermints. How in the world, Gabby, did you? I don't know. And look, she made them all up.
Patricia's baking. Oh, no
Wow,
bacon.
Gabby, killer job! I tell you.
Yeah, thumbs up, everybody.
Thumbs up. We got 54 people still here. Thumbs up.
Don't forget
Yep,
to
thumbs up.
subscribe if you're not subscribed. Comment after the video. Share with your friends.
Yep. Name the episode. I know I'm not Fat Birds, but name.
The one
Name
where
The
Katie
one where
got
Katie
flour on the
fell
floor.
with the cookies.
All right. Well, I think that's going to do it for us. What do you guys have coming up, Angela, on your channel?
I got nothing.
So look out for Angela in the new year on Instagram.
Yeah,
And
New
Angela,
Year. I plan on I'm trying. I don't plan on doing live sales. So I'm going to try to do some drop sales and try to get stuff listed on eBay and such and see how that goes.
yes.
But there's not been a lot of time, so.
Well, and look for Angela's calendar as well on Instagram. She does an amazing job keeping track of all the community events. Christy, what do you have coming up?
Well, I've got some videos that I'm going to share, some haul videos, and from people that I've gotten. You got to see this part of what I got from Gabby. And
Gabby, there's a link on my link tree. Let me see.
Angela Jerry's. Okay, and I'll be on Instagram. Me and Tippy and our adventures.
Yep. So stay tuned for that.
Stay
And
tuned for
folks, don't forget, this is not my last event of the year. My most epic event ever is this Christmas Eve at 9:00 Eastern. So if you're at home, snuggled up by the fire in your pajamas with your cup of hot chocolate, you can cozy in for a fun night as we travel around the world looking at Christmas lights. I might have even made a contact with somebody in the North Pole who might be stopping in for a visit. I've got some really special surprises up my sleeve that I have not announced yet for this. So it's very exciting. It goes just beyond Christmas lights, and I'm really looking forward to this. So that will be at 9 o'clock Eastern. And of course, you can always watch the replay if you are out with your family or your friends. I do know it's Christmas Eve, but it's a fun event to gather everybody together and watch the light show spectacular that will be happening right here Christmas Eve. So I look forward to that. I look forward to all the fun sales and events in the new year with you guys. Thanks for being a part of the Vintage and Vinyl family. And Angela and Christy, thank you so much for joining. A big Merry Christmas to you all.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Well,
Yeah.
I am going to go clean myself in the kitchen up, which has become a complete war zone of flour that I've been tracking all over the kitchen. We'll get that cleaned up. And as always, folks, I hope you will save that vintage, spend that vinyl, and binge YouTube. Bye-bye, everyone.
Nice, Cheryl.
Bye. Bye, everybody.